I am your humble host, Daniel Scott Murphy, and I welcome you back to another installation of the Daniel Scott Design video series where I aim to help entrepreneurs up their digital marketing and media game. In today's episode, we'll talk about why you as an entrepreneur should consider using video to effectively communicate your product, service, or idea in 2019. We'll also talk about how you can easily and cost effectively add an external monitor to your camera and why you should use an external monitor anyways. Let's jump in. Why is video so important to entrepreneurs and digital media creatives? According to Nielsen's 2018 Q4 report, adults over the age of 18 consume more than 6 hours a day of video on average. 6 hours a day. It's kind of scary. And while people are watching more video, the cost to produce video has dramatically decreased over the years thanks to the rise in popularity of DSLR hybrid cameras. I found this brand new HD camera online for just $75, shoots 24 megapixels. Then after you get done, you can just throw it in the trash. Don't throw it in the trash, give it to a loved one. Give it to a friend. Give it to your mom. Need more than HD resolution? Take your hand, put it in your front pocket, feel for that rectangular device, pull it out, and shoot some video. Many modern cameras these days shoot with 4K resolution and often have facial detection. I don't even have that with this camera. Watch this. See? No facial detection. Written content will always have a place in our marketing strategies, but here's some other statistics to consider.
Did you bring your statistics?
Of businesses using video marketing, 76% reported an increase in web traffic. Number 2, the number of people watching videos only continues to grow. Cisco predicts by 2019, video traffic will make up 80% of all global world traffic. Number 3, every single day, more than 500 million videos are watched on YouTube alone. Number 4, entrepreneurs who leveraged video grew their revenue streams 49% faster than entrepreneurs who did not. Number 5, according to Kissmetrics, video marketing increased purchase intent by 97% and brand association by 139%. If these reasons aren't enough to persuade you to get out and start shooting, you may want to rethink your purpose in life.
Shut up!
Now, while shooting video, you might find yourself a little out of focus or a little out of frame. Normally, you would want to use an external monitor for checking your focus, your frame. Most of the modern external monitors come out with a lot of other tools to kind of help mainly cinematographers get their shot, but for entrepreneurs just getting started, you just need something to just check your focus and get you into frame. And if you have a little flippy screen on the back of your camera, that's great. I shoot on a Canon 6D, so I don't have that luxury. And at this point, I don't care to spend $200 plus on an external monitor.
What's the girl to do?
I've been using a mobile app called QDSLRDashboard. I've used it in the past mainly for time-lapse photography and astrophotography, but I just recently found out that it can do much more, especially for video content. This app works fine when shooting stills over Wi-Fi, but in the case of my Canon 6D and maybe other Canon cameras as well, is that when you shoot in video, it requires that you turn off or disable the Wi-Fi in the camera. This makes it problematic because then you can't use the QDSLR Dashboard app, but there is a solution. QDSLR Dashboard allows us to directly connect a cable that goes from our camera to our phone so that we're able to bypass the Wi-Fi and use a direct connection using an OTG cable, or I think it's called on-the-go connection. Basically what it is, it's a data connection that allows not just charging but data to be sent from your camera to your phone, vice versa. iPhone users are out of luck because the connection requires a USB connection as opposed to Apple's proprietary Lightning connection. I own a Samsung S8 and it comes with this little adapter here. This is a USB controller that allows for the old school USB into a USB-C. And so I could use my camera's cable, the one that came with the camera, and it works fine with a QDSLR Dashboard app. However, I would rather not have to deal with an adapter, so I purchased this cable on Amazon. There's an affiliate link below, and it has a mini USB on one end that plugs into my camera, and it has a USB-C on the other end. USB-C on the other end that plugs into my phone. So this works flawlessly. So I'm going to run you through the steps that I took to get my QDSLR Dashboard app on my Samsung to work with my Canon 6D. This may not work for everyone, but I'm just showing you folks how it was able to work for me. Install QDSLR Dashboard. Connect the mini USB to USB-C OTG cable from your camera to your Android device. In your camera settings, disable the Wi-Fi, then turn the mode dial to video. Open the QDSLR Dashboard app and then tap the Connect icon in the top left of the screen. You should now see that your cell phone mirrors your camera's display. You probably want to attach the cell phone to your camera's hot shoe connection. I've decided to attach my camera to my camera cage using a special camera holder and a ball mount. All of these are very cheaply accessible through Amazon. Affiliate links are in below. Okay, so this is the Neewer cell phone holder, and it's attached to the mini ball head, and this allows the camera to swivel. You can rotate in any position. And so what we're going to do is attach the cell phone, and then it has a little locking mechanism at the bottom, so it allows you to kind of lock in your cell phone real tight. There's no coming loose with that. Attaching the mini USB to the camera, and then on the USB side, plug it right in to the bottom there, and then when I turn on the camera, it should auto detect. There I go. Okay, so after you get the monitor up, you'll have some controls on the left side and the right side. If you'll notice, by default it'll just have this up here, and I found it kind of confusing about how to start. So there is a little button down here to record, and this looks like a video camera. You want to select that, and then you are recording. The recording function does not work from the camera back here after you have this all selected. It won't let you stop it, it won't let you start it, so you'll have to stop and start it from the app. Same goes with some of the other functions, so I can control my shutter, my f-stop, my ISO, and then some of the other display functions are available in the live view option, so you have to click this LV button right here. And so you have an option for histogram. I'm going to turn the histogram back off, and if you click the LV filter, you can select focus peaking, and if I'm in focus, some of the objects will display in red. If I'm not in focus, those red lines will disappear. So focus peaking and histogram functions on a $8 app is just absolutely crazy. So let's check out the lag here. I would say it's about a quarter-second lag. Not too bad considering you're only paying for an $8 app. And you can spend tons of money on an external monitor that has faster or less lag, but even then, it's going to be only incrementally less. You're always going to have some sort of lag when you connect an external monitor away from your camera. In summary, QDSLR Dashboard is a tremendous piece of technology that allows us as entrepreneurs to be mindful of our overhead expenses while not being bound creatively. And with this, we get the same benefits as an external monitor that we would normally pay $200 up on. So I really love this setup here, and I'm just super excited to share it with you and what you think of the setup. Would you use it? What's holding you back from getting an external monitor, or just holding you back from doing video in general? So please like, subscribe, and comment below, and I will see you next week.